Hello everyone. This is Shannon, Soul Alignment Coach with Rooted Connections, and I wanted to discuss the differences between therapy versus coaching, and then give you guys an explanation of what soul alignment coaching is.
Rooted in my shine, oh yeah, grounded in the line. Every word I speak, planting peace in my own mind. I'm growing through the cracks, turning hurt into a sign that I'm loved, I'm guided.
Hello everyone. This is Shannon, Soul Alignment Coach with Rooted Connections. I get asked sometimes, what is soul alignment coaching? So I wanted to dive into that niche and help you to understand what it is that we do here. But just to get started, welcome. Thank you for being here. I want you to hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video to anyone that might be interested in coaching or want to really know the difference between going to therapy and getting a coach. And so I wanted to break this down in a simple way. And I also wanted to bring it about in a way that it's not pitting one against the other or comparing one. We are comparing to show the differences, but one approach is not better than the other. It just depends on where you are in your journey and what level of support that you are needing. A therapist is going to give you the highest level of support at the medical level, and then a coach can meet you where you're at if you're just needing to kick those beliefs and get forward. So we are all here, therapists, coaches, counselors, in this space because we have a desire to help others. We have a desire to help people move past what's blocking them. And so I don't want this to come off as one is better than the other or more beneficial than the other, but it's just a clear difference in the two, and to maybe help you make a better decision on where you are at in your life and what service or support is going to best suit you. So let's start with therapy. Many have already heard of therapy or have an idea of what therapy is and what it has to offer. Therapy is a medical-based approach that involves a licensed professional. This professional has gone to school, they've gotten their degree in this field, done clinical hours and things like that, and they have to pass certification tests by the certifying body in the state. And so they've gone through training to be able to support people through things like trauma, anxiety, depression, PTSD, a range of behavioral disorders, and mental health challenges. Therapy also involves things like diagnosis. You're going to have a treatment plan. They may discuss medication if needed. They're going to dive into your past trauma, emotional regulation, and then other clinical techniques they will involve in your care plan. When some think about therapy, there can be mixed emotions. Some of those emotions can be you holding feelings like, is there something wrong with me? If your doctor or someone in your family or a friend suggests maybe you should go see a therapist, maybe that initial emotion about it is, is something wrong with me? Or maybe you're just not ready to open up. Therapy can be a big step for some. One of the main things, and I think this is probably even with therapy or coaching, that a mindset that people can have is, are they going to be judged? And so the truth is that therapists, they are trained in what they do. They're not there to judge you. They are really there. It's very clinical based. And so they have their clinical assessments that they're going to be going through, asking you specific questions. And so it really stays within those frameworks, and it's not about judging you. And then others have practical concerns about like the time involved, cost, and commitment. And that can go for either therapy or coaching. So a therapist supports healing and understanding between what you have experienced, so your past traumas, experiences, and then creating a foundation for what comes next. This is where coaching can come in. And so just to put it on a visual spectrum, you have therapists who are treating the highest clinical issues, ailments, illnesses, mental illnesses. And then there's a more moderate approach. And this is where coaching can come in to help bridge that gap from where you're at. The world of coaching is very vast and broad. There are many different types of coaches. So you want to be sure to really figure out exactly what you're needing so that you are able to seek out the right coach for you, because there are many different types. There are exercise coaches, nutrition coaches, obviously life coaches, financial coaches, family marriage coaching, or sexual coaching. It's a wide range of a field. And there are many niches that you can go to. So the key thing to remember about coaching is that it is future focused. It is focused on your growth and you moving forward, taking empowered action. So a coach is not diagnosing or giving you a treatment plan for mental health conditions. However, that coach is going to help you move forward. And I believe that's what a lot of people are looking for now. They are looking for transformation. How do I move from this state to the next? So a coach will help you gain clarity, shift your mindset, help you to align with your goals, build your self-awareness, and also, again, take that empowered step. They are going to help you take that empowered action step, whatever that is for you. Coaching is really about where you are and where you want to go. Coaching focuses less on diagnosing problems and more on helping someone move forward into the life that they actually desire. So clarity, intention, accountability are all things that coaches are going to help you with. But this doesn't mean coaching doesn't get to the root of the problem or the issue. Meaning that it doesn't mean that a coach is not going to look at your past issues or traumas. They will, but it's really for the purpose of establishing a foundation, establishing a point so that we can begin to take action steps forward. So it really still is a focused forward, goal-oriented forward approach, while we are still looking into what are those causes of the reasons why you're at where you're at. Now, if those issues or things start to bleed over into this is just really a mental health issue, and there is more grounding that you need before you actually get to being able to take those empowered steps, then as a coach, I am supportive of that. So, you would be referred to go see a therapist in that case if you are in that state. And so therapists and coaches can work together on a team. I know people that use both. They are in therapy and also in coaching. So coaching is going to help you to establish a foundation to move past the problem or the issue. And then there is a deeper level to coaching, and that's moving into soul alignment coaching, which is my niche and what I do. Soul alignment coaching is about reconnecting with your authentic self. Alignment coaching goes into your inner truth so that you can live, decide, and move from alignment and not from fear or your conditioning of how you were raised or any external pressure. So yes, a coach is going to help you move from where you are and get you to where you want to be. Soul alignment coaching, we're also, we're doing that process, but we're also taking that deep dive to make sure that you are creating that movement from your authentic self. So alignment coaching is focusing on people reconnecting with their inner guidance, understanding their energetic patterns. We work with energy a lot here. So understanding your energetic patterns, what is giving you energy, what is siphoning your energy, releasing misalignment. This is all about you getting into alignment with what you want, what your soul really wants. And this also helps you to build that self-trust. Soul alignment coaching is going to help you build that self-trust so then you can fully embody your authenticity. If you don't trust yourself, you can't embody your authenticity. So those are just a few things that soul alignment coaching will assist you with and help people with. It is coming back into resonance with who you truly are, the part of you that already knows. There is a wise inner self that already knows what to do. And as a coach, I help you calm your nervous system through different techniques, asking the right questions to help guide you to that inner wisdom. This is not me giving you the answers or telling you what you should do. It's guiding you to your own wisdom. Because the goal here is for you to be empowered and not for me to take your power away by just giving you solutions. Now, we're there to also offer new teaching, new solutions, and things like that, in addition to your own wisdom. But understand you are in the driver's seat here. For Rooted Connections, this work is about meeting yourself exactly where you are. No need to wait till it's perfect, but asking, how can I experience alignment, clarity, and even joy right here in my present state? So wherever you are in your present state, even if it doesn't, on the outside, it doesn't look optimal, how are you able to find that state of clarity in yourself when there's chaos on the outside of you? So we help you to find that pathway of clarity and peace. How can I obtain success now in a present state? How can I experience joy and expansion in my present state? This is what Rooted Connection supports so that transformation can take place. Soul alignment coaching may ask questions such as, who are you beneath your conditioning? This is going to guide you going back into your inner child and reflecting on the things that you were taught and the conditionings and things that you took on just because of the family you were born into. So who are you when that is stripped away? What energy are you operating from? Where are you out of alignment with yourself? And what do you actually want? That question right there, what do you actually want, can really cause people to pause, is because I feel like many people, they have a feeling of what they want. Maybe they've dreamt about it. But when you really ask that question to really get specific, because we get specific, because the intention matters. The intention is what's going to drive this thing. So we want to be specific on what do you really want? This is deep inner work. This is not surface level, just give you, okay, I need you to go do these 3 exercises 2 times a week. And then this is the outcome you're going to get. This is not that. This is deep inner work. But it's not clinical, but it's deep inner work. Just understand that. It's about awareness, alignment, embodiment, so that your life begins to reflect who you truly are. Awareness, alignment, and embodiment. Soul alignment coaching is a holistic, intuitive approach that blends spiritual, life, health, and mindset guidance into a personalized experience that aligns with who you truly are. That's what it is, wrapped up in a bow. So simply put, therapy supports healing the past and mental health issues. It's a clinical approach. Coaching supports you moving forward from those past issues and helping you move forward and to take empowered action steps in creating change for yourself, creating transformation for yourself. And then soul alignment coaching helps you reconnect with who you are so that everything that you create comes from that place. This is really important, guys. It is important to be conscious of what you are creating and where you're creating it from. When you become aligned with yourself, and this is why this is important, that you reconnect with yourself and you start creating from that place, because when you align with yourself, everything in your life is going to align with you. Okay? So if you are creating from the space of truth that's aligning with your soul's purpose, then everything else works out and aligns with that. It comes into alignment with that. However, if you are creating your life through the program of others, whether that's through the lens of how you grew up in your family, through religious structures, through educational structures, through anything outside of you, then your outward world will reflect that, and it will all align to that. Now, is that the highest timeline for you and the highest outcomes? Usually it's not, because it's not your program. It's not your conscious decision. You are making decisions based on things outside of you, based on influences outside of you. Okay, so now you have a clear understanding of what therapy is versus coaching, and then exactly what soul alignment coaching is, which is what we do here at Root Connections. Hopefully you were able to grasp those things and be able to differentiate between those techniques and choose what's best for you. My hope is that this resonated with you, and that if you are curious about what soul alignment coaching work could do for you or look like for you, the best thing that you can do is book a free connection call. This is no obligation, no pressure. It's just a free call. And what we do is just, I ask you a few questions just to get to know you, to establish baseline, to see if you are ready for coaching one, because this, as much as you are evaluating me to work with you, I'm also evaluating you to see if I want to work with you, if we're aligned to work together. And so we'll go through a series of questions and see where you're at and if coaching is a match for you. No obligation. So book the call. The link is down below. If you have any questions, or let me know what came up for you in this video, put it in the comments. If you really like it, also tell me you enjoyed the video and put that in the comments. Like it, share it, and I really look forward to hanging out with you more often. I also want to say this. I know I'm starting to get long-winded. Here we go. We are starting a group. Rooted Connections is starting a group called the Rooting Cipher. Now, this group will meet once a month for about an hour, and it's a space for those that are awakening to their journeys and they are wanting to start consciously creating their life. And it's a space where you can go and talk to others about that. I will be there giving life coaching. And so we're able to grow together. It's free or donation based if you choose to give a donation. But I wanted to create a space to where we are offline, off social media. Social media can be a little loud for me, especially with all the energies out there. But to have a private Zoom circle called the Rooting Cipher, and where it's able to help you build just community and talk about the things that you're going through, talk about maybe even the dreams you're having, or explain some things to you. What is tripping you up? What's blocking you? And then you're also able to hear other people's stories and examples and learn from that as well. And so community is very, very important. It is something, as things are going on in this world, we know there's a lot going on. Community is going to be vital for everyone. So find the community that fits you. I'm inviting you to the Rooting Cipher, and I'm so excited. So the first class we're going to have, or session, not really a class, is going to be May 9th. It is a Saturday. However, it'll be once a month, but going forward, it'll be once every first Wednesday of the month in the evenings. And so, yeah, I will put the link so that you can sign up for that as well. I'm really excited about this, guys. I really can't wait to talk to you and just see what's going on in your lives and what changes and wins you're having. And so, but yes, I will leave it there. I really appreciate you watching this video. Please share it with someone if you feel like it will help and help us grow our channel as well. I really appreciate you. I look forward to hearing from you. Peace and love.
I'm rooted in my shine. Oh, yeah.